Okay, let's focus on last night's game. Ran out of gas is the headline.
Good, eh?
Listen, it lasted for a good second, right? It was like a quick boo. Quick boo, right? I don't think it was the headline of the night. It was not good enough. We need to give credit to West Ham,
of course,
which we will. Roy Keane blasted Manchester United for taking their foot off the gas after blowing the chance to go fifth. This is the headline this morning. We were talking about this on early breakfast. Why not just give West Ham the credit? Well, because Manchester United had the chance to go fifth. Especially against a side like West Ham who are flirting with relegation. It's just only going to be seen as points dropped.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, they just got to go for that second goal, haven't they? They sort of took their foot off the pedal thinking, we can just see this out. But West Ham going to have a little bit of a go at certain periods of the game, and they got the equaliser. Great point in the end for West Ham.
Isn't that a bit like Liverpool Sunderland? You look at the table and you think Liverpool are average at the moment, but if they win this one, they're up there again.
Yeah, well,
and then
I think,
I'm sure a lot of scouts
look at Aston Villa
away home thinking, God, what?
No, but Aston Villa, Al, gone to third now.
Yeah, no.
So you get a couple of results. You can really that from like probably that middle part of the table. It can really change very, very quickly. You get a couple of results together. And Manchester United back-to-back it would have been. And they got Wolves next, haven't they?
Yeah, Wolves on Monday night, live on talkSPORT. One thing I would say is Aaron Wan-Bissaka should not have been on the pitch because he initially had a yellow card and then he had a foul on Dorgu, which was definite second yellow. It should have been a second yellow. I know you can't...
I'm really worried about our officials now.
You can't rely on moments like that, Al, but it might have changed the fortunes for Man United.
I think our officials now... Whether the game's so quick now, I don't know. But you look at the slow build-ups, is it that quick? But it's some of the decisions they're making now, and then they're worried about VAR, making them look silly. It's not working, by the way.
Well, VAR is still the same, isn't it? As soon as they say, you've got to have a look at it, it's going to be a penalty.
The VAR don't know the rules either. There's times it's offside, he's impeding the goalie, and they don't pull it.
I can see you've had a bet and it didn't come in.
Oh, there is
That's
that.
What happened. That's what happened.
Damn you, VAR.
Chelsea's goal. He said he was offside. He's offside.
It was offside.
He let him there for a load of money because he had Arsenal to win.
For a treble.
For a treble. That's why he's got up with it.
Where's the bank?
I mean, and this morning as well, Ruben Amorim obviously disappointed last night, but I was just looking at some of the things going around online. Some people saying they'd rather no Amorim at the club and Kobbie Mainoo being back in the team. He means just not having him, Ray. Is he? The fact that he's an England international. Why is Kobbie not playing? Why is he not getting game time?
Amorim, did he not put he made a couple of decisions, subs, and the crowd didn't.
Shebahn, as a Man United fan, what's a good season for Man United? Top four?
Champions League.
Yeah, so look, they're 2 points off Chelsea.
That's what I think.
They're still.
I think it's all
they've still got every chance, haven't they?
I think it's all right. I don't think it's the end of the world. Like you say, Wolves on Monday, that's likeliness the 3 points. And if it's not a convincing performance, we've got a problem.
Is it not a matter of time before Wolves pull off a shot because they've not played that bad?
No. They've got to win sooner or later, surely.
Yeah.
The boss, Ruben Amorim, annoyed. The fan base are bringing on centre back Lisandro Martinez. They weren't happy just after West Ham equalised, and the chunk can understand why they booed the team off.
United fans must be pulling their hair out. He said the game was there for us to win. I could see it. I could sense it. The game was there for us to win. Well, go and put another midfielder on or put another attacking player on. Don't play 5 at the back. Get Bruno Fernandes playing number 10. Put Kobbie Mainoo in midfield with Casemiro and play 4 at the back and go and win the game.
He ain't doing it.
You're killing yourself.
He ain't doing it.
He's so arrogant.
He's not doing it.
He's so arrogant and stuck in his way.
He's not doing it.
I'm 3-4-3. It's the only formation I'm ever going to play ever as a manager. Even when you're chasing a game or you're looking to win the game, in-game management, you make a change and you be brave and you go, right, you know what, I'm going to be brave here and I'm going to put on another attacking player, or I'm going to go for at the back and say, right, you know what, we're going to go and win this game. We've got good possession. We're on top of West Ham. We're defending high up the pitch. Let's go and win the game.
Do you know what?
The chunk. I listened to a bit of that last night.
Do you know what? He got sacked to Billy Ricky. Ain't that easy, is it, being a manager?
Oh, Steve, you don't hit the memories down.
No,
they had loads of
I like Jamie's.
They had loads of West Ham and Man United. Oh, God, there was a Man United lady Laura, I think her name was, had a right go at Jamie.
Yeah.
Not happy with Jamie.
Oh, having a go. Oh.
Yeah, on the phone, Laura, yeah. Right, now, did last night some of Amorim's time in charge? Do you think he'll last the 3 years that Jim Ratcliffe has said he'll get? Are the fans starting to turn on Amorim? Looking ahead to Manchester City against Sunderland, are City showing too much vulnerability at the back to challenge for the title? Is Haaland, and of course to be the greatest Premier League manager? There's so many stories in the Premier League at the moment. Let's get Jamie Jackson in, who was there at Manchester United last night. The boos at the end, the boos at the substitution. Jamie, good morning.
Morning, Jamie.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Jamie, I didn't think it'd be easy. I thought United would nick it. I didn't think it'd be easy, but when I hear there was boos again, I thought, oh, here we go again.
Yeah, I mean, afterwards, Ruben Amorim was the angriest I've seen him in a sort of ever, either before a game or even during a game or after a game. And those are the sort of two words he started off with by describing how he felt angry and frustrated, and you can understand why. I mean, the goal that they concede, Yoro misses a clearing header. Yoro, remember, who'd been dropped for Aidan Heaven, who was then taken off at half-time because Aidan Heaven, 19, got a booking, got turned by Callum Wilson, who, no disrespect to Callum Wilson.
He's in good form, though, isn't it, in the moment?
Well, yeah, but he is 33, and, you'd think Heaven would be able to sort of keep up with him. So that was a selection that backfired from Amorim. And it's kind of the same old. I mean, they go 1-0 up, but you're thinking, are they going to be able to hang on to this? In my match report for The Guardian, I actually wrote that line. Could they, at the time when they were leading, can they now hold on? And they were unable to. They go to Wolves on Monday. Listen, we're all going to say they should be able to beat Wolves, but I'm not so sure. And Wolves, I think, haven't won a game, right? They've only got 2 points this season. And that's kind of the sort of situation, as always, since Ferguson left, United are in. Is sort of going from game to game. They win one here, they draw they beat Liverpool. You think, okay, they win 3 on the bounce, and then they have these setbacks. It's not the end of the world, because if you look at the table, obviously it's congested. But each time they have a chance to go, top 4, top 5, they don't take it.
Is it substitutions, Jamie? Is he making the right substitutions at the right times?
Ray, I think you're onto something. He doesn't, Jamie had it there as well. I was listening to that in the car on the way back, and he's correct. He doesn't make proactive substitution. He makes like for like. He takes off a centre back, and then on comes a centre back. He takes off a midfielder, and on comes Ugarte.
That is not the United way, is it, Jamie?
No, and again, Jamie has it right. I mean, O'Hara, he's very stubborn. I'm going to play 3-4-3, even if we're 2-0 behind and we need to sort of pull a result out of the fire, sort of thing. It's he always, whenever you've asked him, because I've asked him so many times, Amorim, about this formation, why aren't you flexible? Why can't you go to, say, for a 4 at the back? He always answers basically by saying, well, in games it does actually change. The formation's fluid, but I'm not so sure, mate. I don't actually think it is. I think it is this rigid. Everton's another example, right? They have a man sent off, I think, after 13 minutes. He still plays 3/5 at the back.
Yeah. Correct.
And they lose.